So this video is going to be a bit serious, and I literally have decided to do this last minute. I feel that it shouldn't be a secret anymore, and I think I'm ready to just blurt it out, because I just feel like it's going to be a big weight off my shoulders and I can start accepting it rather than pushing it to one side. Because I think that if I tell you guys what's been going on, then that's one step closer to me actually accepting what is happening and it's becoming reality, rather than it's okay Penny because tomorrow will be fine and I'll never do it again, because it's not going to be like that. So, and to be honest, I don't really know what's going to happen after this video. I think my thoughts are that people might actually judge me for this video, and that's not cool. Like, that sort of scares me, but at the end of the day, it is my life and it is what is going on. This is what is happening to me. So it's as simple as that. This is not for attention. This is not for... It's not made up. This is real. And maybe people didn't realise it was going on because I hide it very well, but yeah, I'm just going to say it, but what's been happening is, with my body dysmorphia, it made me have a really bad relationship with food. And this wasn't always like this. It just started this year, and I think maybe it was part of a coping mechanism. That's what I'm going to say. I don't actually know. So with this bad relationship with food, I have started to binge eat and try and be sick. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I did go to the hospital, but they said, I went to like this eating disorders clinic, but they said they can't help me because I'm waiting for my body dysmorphia therapy, and they didn't want the therapies to clash, which is a joke really, because I haven't got any fucking body dysmorphia therapy. Been waiting 8 months, do you know what I mean? Good one. Here I am, just sitting here fighting all this shit. So, yeah, personally for me, the start of the year, more towards the middle, I started doing this. I started to binge eat in a really short amount of time. So maybe you could say within 30 minutes to an hour, I'd eat lots and lots and lots of food. And then I'd try and throw it up. It's so hard to explain. I don't particularly know exactly why I'm doing it. I don't really know how to stop it at the moment, but this is such an obstacle in the way of me trying to lose weight at the moment. And that is the reason why I've put on a lot of weight, is because of this binge eating. I put my hands up now, and that is the reason why. And this is the reason why I'm starting to try and do something about it. But like the video I said previously, it's not as easy as what you think. It's actually really fucking hard, because that's probably why I put on that £5. I had one binge like a few weeks ago. And then, yeah, it's just, I just feel at a point where, like, I don't want to have to rely on doing any of that anymore. I don't even want to do it. I hate it. I can't stand it. It makes me feel so bad. Like, what happens is, when I binge eat, because of the thoughts I'm having in my head about myself through the body dysmorphia, like, negative about my body, I binge eat to prove them thoughts right. So now, like, it's so hard to explain. my thoughts are saying, oh, you're fat, you're out of shape, you're ugly, you're disgusting, look at that lump there, and look at this and look at that, I feel weird, all this sort of stuff. So then I binge eat, like, yeah, it's fucking true, it's true, like, it's right, everything in my head is telling me is right, I'm never going to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. And then the guilt kicks in, because I've eaten bad, it goes back to the bad and good. I've eaten bad food, so I'm going to try and throw it up to undo everything that I just done. Oh, fuck! And I'm making this video now because I'm in a shitty mood. And maybe that's probably not the best time to actually film, but I thought, I'm not very well at the moment. I don't have much energy and it's hurting. That's why I keep moving my arm around, because I'm just knackered. As you can tell, a little bit pasty. So, yeah, I'm not very well at the moment, so I can't even go to the gym, and I'm so pissed off because I love going to the gym. That's my release, and that's me de-stressing. That's me taking that action to try and, like, it's like a step every single day. Go to the gym, right, you've done that, tick the box, what can I do next? So, me not being able to go to the gym these past few days has seriously, like, wound me right up. Like, I just feel really tired, so there's no point in me trying to pick up weight and make myself worse. Like, I think the reason why I've probably got this cold is probably just because I'm doing way too much and my body's telling me to calm down, but hey, I will do more videos about, like, what's happening, but it's not a secret anymore, and I want you to know that it doesn't define me, and I don't want you... Well, people will judge, but maybe do a bit of research first and actually try and understand where I'm coming from. It's not easy. It's not easy. I don't really know if anybody else has ever had a problem with food. I never had a problem with food before this. So this is a new experience to me, and it's a fucking shitty one at that, let me tell you. And I can say now that when I did lose my weight, I didn't appreciate at all I didn't appreciate the weight that I lost. I didn't appreciate how good I actually looked. People used to say to me, oh yeah, you look lovely, blah blah blah, and I heard compliments, and that's really nice at the time until you put on that weight. You're like, shit, actually I did look really good, but I didn't actually see that at that time. But also, when I was slimmer, I had comments like, you're too skinny, like, you've lost so much weight, like, oh. I just think that is just as insulting as being called fat. Like, I'm much bigger than what I was at the start of the year, and they're just on the same scale. Being called skinny and being called fat are both a massive insult. So my aim is to fight so hard to stop these binges, carry on going to the gym and progress. I'm doing so much to try and sort my mindset out. Like, literally last night I was sitting up in bed, I was watching motivational videos and writing more quotes down. I'm going to read more of my book tonight about habits. I think that will really help with the binge eating and that. So yeah, I know this is quite a long video, but I think it's really important, and I think if you watch it all the way through, hopefully, maybe you do know someone, maybe you've had feelings like that, who knows, just message me or something so maybe we can talk about it, because like I say, I'm not getting any therapy, and I just feel like, how the hell are you meant to cope with all this shit on your own when you've never experienced it before, so you can't relate to anything, like, oh, I remember when that happened and I done this to try and stop this. It doesn't work. And also, I think maybe, like the habit thing, the more you do it, the more you go back to it. So I'm trying so hard. If I'm ever feeling like, right, I'm going to go on a binge, I need to stop them triggers. Like, it could be, for example, I've just been paid and I go out to town. No, like, don't do that, because then you can spend money on going to buy food. By the way, I don't enjoy the food either. I don't enjoy the food at all. Like, I could eat food and go on that binge. For one, it's not pleasurable. Two, you've eaten so much of something that it makes you feel sick, and you don't even like the taste of the food. So it's not for enjoyment. Let's just put it that way. I'm gonna go, but give me some comments and stuff. Be polite, and I'll do more videos in the future. I think this is much more of a personal video now, where I've exposed myself quite a lot. So please be kind. Adios.